And welcome, I'm Farmer RRL, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make the most unraidable base on Conan Exiles. Now if you followed my series so far, you'll have seen how we got to this location, which is in the snow in this little valley right at the north of the snow area, and you'll have also seen how we made this armor so we can actually survive in this weather. So today, I'm just going to point out why this cave here is the most unraidable location on the map. As you can see, you can't really get a trebuchet this way that will be able to hit the front of the base, and it's the same for over here. You can't get a trebuchet anywhere near the front of this. So that means people have to use bombs to get through all this. And as I pointed out in the last video, we can get around 30 odd gates on the front of here, so it becomes pretty much unraidable for anyone but a large clan to get in. So let's take a little peek inside, and then we'll begin the building of our little base. So as you can see in here, we have a lot of room. We can get many machines in here. We can get a black ice base fully built all the way up to the top if we want, and have numerous levels. And then the only other thing we need to do is just put plenty of blocks up here too. Now as I mentioned, we can get 30 gates on, but we can get more than 30 blocks on this little block here, so this becomes completely unraidable compared to coming in the front door. So the weak spot is this front, and the interior here you can put down as much stuff as you want. You can have this as an open base. So we'll head to the front, and then we'll begin building this base. Show you exactly how I'd put it together, and how I've done it on many servers so far, so no one can get in and all your goodies and thrails stay nice and safe. So let's begin. Let's build ourselves an unraidable base. So then we've got the front entrance to our base complete, and we've got the floor in the bottom done, so I just thought I'd show you the actual amount of room we've got in here. As you can see, more than enough room for a map room and a stables. We've even got enough room over here for a wheel of pain, and then we've got plenty of room all around the edge of this to be putting little factory machines down. Or, as I've started doing here, we can build up, make another upper level up here too. Now the aim of the game with defending a base in Conan is basically making it as many resources as possible that the enemy have to gather to be able to get inside your base. Now as you can see here, we have a ridiculous amounts of gates to get in and out of our base now. As we've got a map room in here already, it'd be to get into our base. Basically we'd always just teleport to the places we need to go around the map. But like I said, sap up as many resources as possible on this initial section before they even get into anywhere inside the actual base. Normally you'd have to build a ridiculously thick honeycomb base to be able to achieve the same effect, but inside a cave here you can see we've got about 30 doors, and we've got a main gate on the front which actually covers the entrance, so people will assume it's just one gate, and they may even come underprepared to raid this base with just a few bombs. As soon as they get through this door, start trying to blow through this, they'll soon discover a problem. So let's continue on with this base build, and I'll show you exactly how I'd finish this so we can get vaults in here and a ridiculous amount of rooms in here. So if someone does manage to, by some miracle, get through all these front gates, they're going to be opposed by a pretty difficult choice on where to be raiding in here. And they still might even miss some loot with this little secret tip I'll show you at the end. Okay, so we've got the basic structure of the base in now. This room up here is going to be the ultimate strong room. So we've got a little bit back here, throw a couple of doors on, and we make a little area in here, like so. And then this is where I like to have my ultimate strong room. As you can see, it's a nice little nook to literally fill this floor area with boxes, or put a row of boxes up against the wall, however you choose to do it. But yeah, you can keep a lot of stuff in there really safe. And this is the most difficult area to blow through. As you've seen, what we've already built, got doors everywhere. When I finish this base off, we'll add in a lot more doors, so we've pretty much got doors every couple of blocks where someone wants to walk through. Now, this is obviously the upstairs as well, so we'll just quickly run down this little corridor that we built all the way into our main area. So we've got a nice little rat run, so they don't know where to go, they're blowing all different directions. Probably going to end up putting holes in things and opening up into the big room here, and then think this is where stuff is, rather than going upstairs. So we've got our map room and a vault in this big area downstairs, and then we've also left with this area all the way over here. So what I'm going to probably do is I'll finish off this with another layer, so it's a step up, and then we'll turn this into a giant machine area that's all nice and secured too. Everywhere we can, we'll slide in extra doors and little boxes with nothing in, all little bait rooms. So yeah, we suck up as many resources as possible. Already this base is going to be impenetrable for anyone but a massive clan. So let's crack on, and I'll skip a little bit and we'll see the base when it's completely finished. So we've got there the finished article. Sat at my nice little desk now, got my 2 screens, got all my trophies on the wall, got a nice big table with a few other pieces of collections, a nice double bed, and some boxes for armor and weapons and whatnot. 1 strong room, 2 strong rooms, and I'm right in the very, very top of the cave, behind ridiculous amounts of doors. Now we've got plenty of floor honeycomb, we've got doors, we've got spiral staircases wrapping around honeycomb, and we've got plenty of thrails knocked around this base now. Thrails are a great key on defending a base, as they slow the enemy down big time, especially if you have high level thrails with high level armor. So with 10 or so high level thrails like that, that's sapping time, which saps the raid. So as you just seen, gone through a fair few doors to get up to the top level, and now we're at the bit which they'd come through when they're raiding the front. Now we've got, as I said before, got about 30 gates that way, and then we've got another whole load of gates down here. Now if we head this way into the base, this is where I've got all of our machinery, all of our important items apart from our high-end loot, which we'd be keeping up in the bedroom. Now on the way down this way, I've also put in lots of hidden rooms like this. Now these are good drop rooms if you want to just drop gear off, but they're also valuable, another effort at sucking up the enemy resources. You can see lots more honeycomb running through spirals in the honeycomb, and we're in here. We've got a map room in here, we've got a vault with all our dragon trophies, and then in here we've got another whole load of thrails to suck up the fight time, the raid time. Then we head up some more spiral staircases up into another whole load of little rooms. Now in here, this is our crafting area. Got our furnaces here, got our tannery in this room here, we have our armourer's bench, our blacksmiths in here, and then we have food and our cauldron in here as well. So we've got a nice little setup, plenty of machines down, again behind another 10 or so doors before they can get to this point. Now obviously you can build this base pretty different to the way I've done it. you can just have this pretty much solid honeycomb all the way to the back or the top, with just one room with machines in it and boxes in it, if that's how you like to build a base. But I always like to have a map room inside if possible, and also a vault. So this cave achieves both of them, as well as still ridiculous amounts of honeycomb. The base you'd have to build to have this level of honeycombing would be massive outside of a cave. So here we have it, all the machines we could possibly need, ridiculous amounts of doorways, ridiculous amounts of honeycombing, and a ridiculous strong base that is, like I say, unraidable to any normal sized player. Unless there's a clan of 20 or 30 people, they'd struggle to harvest the materials to raid this, or it'll take a hell of a long time to get there. So, unraidable base complete. We'll wrap up here. I hope you've enjoyed this video on building an unraidable base in Conan Exiles. Hopefully it's given you some decent tips on this cave to build in. Also, a similar sort of style you can adapt to many other caves in different areas on the map. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to give it a like, and also don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Until next time, bye bye.